La Blackmagic, come sapete, ha creato un nuovo riferimento di mercato come rapporto qualità-prezzo, con una gamma incredibile per numero di prodotti, ma anche per qualità. Questo è passato anche attraverso un forte investimento nell'area di ricerca e sviluppo, ma anche attraverso l'acquisizione di diverse aziende che avevano una valenza importante a livello di specifico prodotto, di gamma di prodotti. L'ultima in ordine di tempo è la Sintel, che in questo momento ancora non vediamo integrata perché giustamente deve essere prima valutata la potenzialità e poi comunque inserita nella parte di sviluppo della Blackmagic. In questo momento qui al NAB, ovviamente, come succede in tutte le fiere, la Blackmagic si presenta con diverse novità sempre interessanti, per alcuni aspetti addirittura rivoluzionarie. Con Stuart Ashton vediamo un attimo quelle che sono le principali novità tra le tante presentate. Partiamo quindi con la prima, che è un Ultra Studio 4K. Le caratteristiche ce le dà direttamente Stuart.
Hello, this is the Blackmagic Ultra Studio 4K. This product has been announced at IBC this year. We have a big focus on 4K as well as a number of other products that have been announced. One of the main features with this is that we're now looking at a very highly advanced capture and playback device using Thunderbolt as an interface between the box and the computer. Thunderbolt, obviously, we've got a number of products already in our range. However, with this one, what's unique about it is that this has all of the connectivity that is on our Ultra Studio or other Ultra Studio advanced products. It has essentially analog, SDI, HDMI, but it's also got 4K playback on there as well. 4K for us was a huge announcement for us, just purely because we have a number of DaVinci Resolve customers who are really looking for 4K playback. The 4K playback on this is using 4 independent SDI channels, as well as timecode built into this unit. And as you can see, for just over €1,000, you're going to get a very, very high quality advanced solution. As you look on the front of the box, one of the other key features is that there is an LCD display. This LCD display is actually showing all of the image coming through. There's also video and audio buttons on the front to be able to select your inputs and outputs. It comes in a 1 rack U size unit on for a 19-inch rack, but also has feet on the bottom to be placed on top of a desk. So this is a new product from Blackmagic Design. All information can be found at blackmagicdesign.com. We should be shipping this towards the end of the year, around Q4.
E continuiamo con le novità, quindi con due nuovi prodotti, uno lo vediamo già qui, l'altro è annunciato. Parliamo dell'Ultra Mini Recorder, Ultra Studio Mini Recorder, e l'Ultra Studio Mini Monitor. Ancora Ashton Stewart ci spiega esattamente di cosa si tratta.
So we're also expanding our Ultra Studio range even further. What you see by the side of me is the Ultra Studio Mini Monitor, which is part of 2 new products that we've announced at IBC this year. The Ultra Studio Mini Monitor and the Ultra Studio Mini Recorder. This device has a Thunderbolt in and output on the side here. This one actually is the monitor, so therefore it has SDI out and it has HDMI out. The best way to look at how this product would be utilized is that because it's powered by Thunderbolt, this actually means that you can take this unit and you can throw it in your laptop bag, throw it in your camera bag, and let's say, for instance, you're sat in a hotel room and you want to use the LCD display on the wall of the hotel room. This gives you the ability to connect that to the box and essentially output HDMI or SDI straight from this box over to that monitor. It's a very cost-effective unit at €125, and obviously works with all of the key applications out there which support Thunderbolt.
L'altra novità riguarda ovviamente il Master Control, che qui viene presentato in una versione reale, funzionante, con un multiviewer che ci fa vedere le diverse sorgenti con le diverse disponibilità di gestione dei segnali in ingresso.
Master Control for us is a very exciting development for anybody who has one of our Video Hub products. What you can see is actually a 1 rack unit device with a small LCD monitor on the right hand side. What this actually gives you the option to do is utilizing any of our hubs, including the Universal 288, which is our largest hub. It gives you the opportunity to be able to access every input and output through one device. Typically what you would use is either software, which is our Video Hub software, or you would use our Smart Control, where we have a number of smaller touch button devices which essentially you're pushing to access those inputs and outputs. With this one, it gives you the opportunity to select your destination, which if I hit this button here on destination, that now isolates where I'm sending that video to. I can choose any of the inputs and outputs. So if I'm looking at 288 inputs and outputs, I could then select, for instance, 77. So I go destination, 77. That would then give me 77 up on the board here. I then would choose then the source. So if I wanted to isolate maybe an edit suite out, which might be input 4, I would go to input 4, I would hit take, and then away we go. This is a very, very compact solution and a very quick way in which we're able to navigate around a hub and really limits this down to rack size only down to 1 RU.
E passiamo a vedere a questo punto quello che è uno degli oggetti più interessanti dello stand ma anche della fiera, la nuova camera 2,5K che avevamo già visto al NAB e che vi facciamo rivedere perché anche in questa occasione ha riscontrato un grande interesse. Ed ecco la famosa camera, cinecamera come vogliamo chiamarla, che ha avuto questo grande interesse. Qui la vediamo in una configurazione con un'ottica della Arri 1880 che fa il suo bell'effetto, devo dire. Ashton, introduce this new product.
So everybody saw at NAB that we announced a brand new cinema camera, and that was fantastic news for everybody who was interested in Blackmagic and the direction that Blackmagic design was going. At NAB last year, we started to take feedback from people about the different types of lens mounts that they were looking at. We announced obviously an EF support and a ZE mount for the camera. At this show what we've done is we've kind of shocked people again because we've now introduced a second version of the camera with a micro 4/3 adapter. If I actually show you just very quickly, this is a beautiful lens by Arri, which is a PL mount lens. But the amazing thing for us is that if I turn this actually the other way, you'll see even better that the new micro 4/3 lens actually has a shorter turret. This now gives you the ability to be able to add on there a lens adapter which now connects to PL mount lenses, Nikon lenses, Tacona lenses, Sigma lenses. This is really opening up the opportunity for people using wide angle lenses. One of the main questions was, what if I want to use super wide? What if I want to get a super wide lens working with my camera? Well, natively now with this new micro 4/3 version, you're going to be able to see those great results using those wide focal lens. The camera has some fantastic features on there, most of which are about trying to make this accessible to as many people as possible. So we've got some great codec support on there. We've got RAW, we've got ProRes, we've got DNX HD, but also what's quite unique is the SSD drive, which is on the side of the camera. This takes standard SSDs, so whether or not you've got a Kingston or a SanDisk or many other types of SSDs, this gives you the ability to insert that disk into this area and record 2.5K RAW video directly to the drive. If you're looking at, say, a 500 gig drive, that's around about an hour's worth of 2.5K. It's around about 6 times that for ProRes and for DNX HD. On the other side of the camera, you'll see that there is connectivity on there for SDI, so that's HD SDI, and you've also got Thunderbolt on there as well, so you can capture 2.5K video over Thunderbolt. Some other key features of the cameras, if I show you the back, you will also see that on the monitor we have a touch screen. So if I actually select the monitor, I can navigate through the monitor. All my options are on a touch screen, which makes this incredibly easy to use. If I exit out the touch screen, you'll see all of the information that I'm recording is along the bottom bar. Also, I have things like focus assist and zebras, so you'll see that if I hit the focus assist and I actually start to pull the focus, you'll start to see that I can actually sharpen up an image and you'll see the lines actually appear. Now also another nice feature is if I double tap the screen, it will jump in 200%, which now enables that focusing to work even better. Other functions of the camera as well is it has an auto iris, so I can actually auto iris the camera using the button on the top left hand corner. I can also use these buttons here to iris up and iris down, so I can iris down here, I can iris up here. It's an incredibly flexible camera which produces fantastic images, and we're really excited about the feedback and some of the images that we're starting to see come out in the market today.
E con questo per il momento è tutto dello stand della Blackmagic. Stuart Ashton e Antonio Franco dall'IBC per 1000canali.it.